Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to my channel. In this channel, I usually do a daily analysis in the morning if I feel like getting up, and then I'll do quick analysis updates throughout the day, depending on where the market is going. So if you're new, I mostly cover major coins that with a lot of volume because the methodology, the systems that I use are best suited for products that has lots of people trading because I follow the trend. And if you have something that you would like to see me doing analysis on, but I don't have them in my list over here, please do leave a comment and let me know, and then I'll include it next time if the coin is suitable. So without further ado, let's look at Bitcoin. Yeah. Okay, so oops. Let's quickly do a large zoom out on the daily time frame, right? What are you seeing right now? What are we seeing? Here we have, what the hell? What's with this? Oops. For some reason, exit ghost mode. Okay, there we go. Ooh, okay. Alrighty, so let's do this. The tools that I use is called Screen Brush. It's very versatile. I really like it. But sometimes it can be tricky. So let's get back to it. If you are looking at the current daily time frame for Bitcoin, what do you see? We're seeing a major. Come on. We're seeing a major swap of support and resistance. This can be interesting because if you follow the trend, or if you somewhat can see the trend here, we are right now at a very critical point for Bitcoin and the entire cryptocurrency market, that it's deciding whether or not to go above the support line here or to keep going down. And if it goes down, what might happen? What does it look like? It looks like a big lower highs, and chances are it might go down even further. This is just a speculation, right? But if it manages to sustain at this support level, chances are we might be seeing some higher highs. You don't know, right? So the probability is around 50%. And I'm really intrigued to see which direction Bitcoin will be picking, because it's easy to make predictions. I can just call out that Bitcoin will be hitting $1 million in the next 10 years, right? But then again, before the price becomes $1 million, will it go down to 10,000? Will it go down to 5? Maybe not, right? Because you can see there's also a very strong bottom, like support here at the 30,000 range, and chances are, even if it drops down, this is a very strong support. Even further, there's another strong support. So it'll take a lot of time just to get the support here broken up. So what are we looking at here? Basically, what I'm trying to say is, based on the chart, the actual bottom, right? The actual bottom of Bitcoin, it's getting raised higher and higher. Last year, or earlier this year, we're still seeing something around the $10,000 range, like late last year. but quickly that's long gone, and that's history. We're not seeing Bitcoins within the $10,000 range. Like this area, it's gonna take a lot of downforce to hit. So this might mean a very good thing, because if you bought Bitcoin here around this area, chances are that you'll be safe for a very long time, and you can just keep buying by the dip, that is. But for us trend traders, like if you want to make money following the trend, Bitcoin is still a very, very good investment, because it goes up and down like crazy, right? So let's dive in a little bit and look at what we can do for the next few days. It looks like that we're seeing a very, very nice downward shadow. And this means that the support here at 44,000, it's pretty strong. It bounces back. Could the bounce back continue to happen? I'm not sure, but based on the current trend, the downward trend on the daily time frame, it's still there. So I wouldn't, unless this trend changes like this, I would still be on the high alert. Don't just, sell your house and, put everything into buying Bitcoin because the trend is not clear yet. Although it's showing definitely a very strong support at the 44,000 area, it doesn't mean that it will not go down, right? Because that's just, it's very easy. It's very easy. There's still a couple of support here. I would say just be cautious, for the longer term, even at least for the next week or so. Be very cautious. Wait until the trend shows itself, right? Wait until the trend becomes like this, right? This is the kind of trend you want to see. Not this. This is just way too early, right? There's still a strong possibility that it goes down, but there's definitely hope. There's definitely hope because of these 3 candlestick chart that's telling us this is the support. I love it. Oops. Okay. Look at this, a major breakout as we speak. So let's switch into the 4-hour time frame. What does it look like to you? A very strong candle bar here. Very, very strong. That's nice. At least this candle bar is telling us that this downward trend is almost over, right? It's almost over. If it can go up a little bit even and then retest this support line, it'll be wonderful. It'll be absolutely amazing, because that means the trend for the 4-hour time frame is turning. And for Bitcoin loaners like me, I only buy when there's an opportunity to open a long position. And for people like me, this is definitely good news. And for people who want to short Bitcoin, it's probably not going to be a good idea. But then again, there's still opportunity, because look at this, right? And let's zoom in even further. I usually trade on the hourly time frame. If you can handle it, because on the hourly time frame, things a bit clear. You can see the trend is very clear. Sometimes the these little wicks, they line up better. That makes trading a bit easier. At least it makes a stop loss a bit easier to place, because you want to place a stop loss at a reasonable price that might not be that has reasonable support. But if you want to trade on the 15-minute time frame, it's also perfectly fine. There are tons of opportunities on the 15-minute, but I usually trade on the hourly time frame. The best opportunity to get into the market was at 4 a.m. and 5 a.m. yesterday. Today, this morning. Look at this, right? You can see the reason for that is that you can see a very clear change of direction here. So lower high, lower low, lower high. What's this? A higher low, right? And then a higher high. Even if it drops here, it'll be a higher high. So you can see a significant change in terms of the direction right here. So that's good. And usually, if you feel like it, the first higher low, it's the opportunity to get in, and then it'll shoot up like this. The next best opportunity, it's here, because it verifies that the higher low indeed exists. And then the next one will be here, because this is another support, it becomes resistance. And the next one will either be around this area, 45,000, or if it drops back down to the 44,980 area. So, because either way, it'll be a higher low, and it means that the trend will continue. So I guess what I'll do is, because the price is already above the alarm chart, that was the alarm that I set up, right? So what I'll do is I'll set up an alarm here again. Hopefully the price will come back. They always come back. If they don't, then they don't, right? But they always come back. I usually don't buy on this. Some people trade differently. They usually getting around, this area. But I don't know. Like, I'm not a big fan of trading on the trend, because sometimes, especially with Bitcoin, right? You can you never know if you buying here. You never know if you're buying here, right? This is a bit tricky. So just to be on the safe side, I would usually not get into the market when the market is, blowing up like this. But, different style. Some people like to get into the 15-minute time frame to look for opportunities like this. So there's more opportunities here. Look at this, right? But this is a bit tricky because look at that, right? It's in between the hourly time frame chart, and the risk could be higher. But if you've got the money, look at this, right? This is also a very good opportunity to get into the market right here. But that's long gone. So the safest way right now is just to wait for the market to drop down to 45.6, and then maybe then we'll look for opportunities to get in again. You always will have opportunity. Look at this, right? It dropped down from 48,000. We still got a lot going on right now. So, okay, that's it for Bitcoin. Ethereum, it's almost the same thing. I'll switch to the hourly time frame. Ethereum is slightly different, but almost the same, right? But then again, look at the trend. So the best opportunity to get into the market is here, because this is a higher low. And then on the hourly time frame, it doesn't really give us another opportunity to get in, but on the there's another opportunity to get in here, but I'm not sure. I'm not that sure. I would rather get in here because it's safer this way, right? Look at all these. So what's the best way? I mean, what are the opportunities right now? I would say, okay, so look at the resistance here. If the price breaks the resistance at 3,064, then I will be looking at opportunities here. Or if the price dropped down to 2,995, that will also be a pretty good opportunity here. So this will be my trading plan for this morning. The other coins that I think I missed is ICP. It has done tremendously well. Look at this, right? From 56 to now 67, 66. it's oops. All right. Ooh, market's moving violently right now. So this is a very good opportunity to get in, get in, get in, get in. Look at this, right? There's a lot of opportunity for you to get in. But I managed to miss them all because I'm sleeping like a baby. I sleep like a baby. Now, what's the next best? Maybe here. Oh, we might be at an interesting location. Let's see. Okay, so not yet. Look at this. So this is the next support line. This is the next resistance line, and then this is the next support line. It's not that clear, but there we go. So what I'll do is, if the price hits 68 or 64, I will probably be paying more attention, and then I'll get into the market at these two locations. Uni, I'm not gonna look at it. Solana. So Solana has been pretty hot for the last few days, but even though the market is making a recovery, but you can see that Solana maybe due to the heat up, growth from the last few days, it's actually slowing down a little bit. But then again, the trend is also showing itself, right? If Solana doesn't break through the 69 range, I'll probably get in. So it's still a very hot coin, but I just want to make sure that we don't buy in on the wrong price. And if it manages to, okay, so support resistance becomes here, because you want to find the closest resistance, not the furthest. I'll delete this alert, and then I will be patiently waiting at the right price level. FTT, it's pretty interesting, I would say. People say good things about it, and then I actually alerted yesterday that if it breaks out 46, it's a good opportunity to buy. And it looks like that it is correct. The so-called quote-unquote prediction has become successful. But I usually don't predict the market, but FTT coin is definitely something that you should pay attention to. I bought at 46 here. I bought it here, 46, 45. But right now, if the price drops down here, I will add something to it. Okay. I'll increase my position if the price hits about that level. I will also be very, very cautious when the price hits here. The reason that I set the alert underneath the resistance lines because I have a very large position of FTT. If the price comes here and if it doesn't go up like it should, I will probably consider liquidate my position right here. All right, so I guess, Dogecoin. Dogecoin is okay. I mean, look at this. This is a very, very clear support. If it doesn't break the support here, this is a good point. All of these are good point to get in, right? And then maybe the second opportunity will be to wait for the Dogecoin to hit 31.1. So I'll just be patient. Look at this, or it drops down to the support at 2944, and then I'll look for opportunities to get in. All right, okay, so that's it. That's my trading plan for today. Thank you very much. Do not copy my trading plan if you don't know what you're doing. And you're always welcome to leave a comment or ask me a question, and I'll post intermittent updates throughout the day. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Oops.